Good morning to one and all. Today our topic is introduction to grid architecture and standards. First of all, we have to learn what is grid computing systems. Okay, grid computing is a form of distributed computing whereby a super and virtual computer, it is composed of a cluster of networked and loosely coupled computers and acting in consent to perform very large tasks. In the sense, what the meaning exactly a grid computing systems, in the sense a grid is an environment that allows the service oriented and able to change, and it should be sharing of different networks of resources for to compute the data intensive tasks, and it provides faster throughput, in the sense the data items passing to a system, and it should capable of being scaled at lower cost. Okay, is the meaning of grid computing. Here we have see the benefits of using grids. We have to include the performances with scalability, okay, and resource utilization, and one more management and reliability and virtualization concepts. What these are the benefits of grid. Okay, it includes the performance here, scalability, resource utilization, management, and it should available at all times, and virtualization. Okay, grid computing is a growing technology that facilitates the execution of large scale resource intensive applications on geographically distributed computing resources. What's a resource? A resource is nothing but readily available material. It can be able to use some purposes. Okay. And what the use, in the sense here, it may requires a flexible and scalable infrastructure, and the grid computing environment provides more computational capabilities and helps to increase the efficiency and scalability of the infrastructure. Okay, therefore the most of the applications running on the grid infrastructure are or compute to intensive a batch type applications. Okay, facilitates a flexible and it's secured coordinated large scale resources, it's sharing among dynamic collections of individuals and institutions and resources. Here the another grid requirement is the need to use the resource more efficiently. Here the ability to share resources across geography makes the grid really attractive. Okay, here a grid can harness the idle processing power available in computing system. Okay, it located in different time zones. Okay, and it enable communities to share geographically distributed. And coming to the criteria for a grid, what criteria you have to use in a grid, in the sense it coordinates resources that are not subject to centralized control, and one more criteria, it uses standard and open and general purpose protocols, a set of rules, and both software and hardware it includes, and interfaces. And one more criteria of a grid, in the sense it delivers non-trivial qualities of services. Okay, what, in the sense the grid computing provides a single interface. Okay, for managing the heterogeneous resources. And another benefit of grid computing is that it can create a more robust, in the sense it's strong and it's good and resilient infrastructures through the use of decentralization. What is the meaning of the resilient? Means it should be flexible. Okay, it should be flexible. Okay, and what the decentralization in the sense the movement of departments of a large organizations away from a single administrative center to other locations. Okay, it's nothing but decentralization, and failover and fault tolerance to make the infrastructure it's better suited to respond a major disasters. Okay, and coming to the benefits, exploit underutilized resources, this is the one of the best benefit, and resource load balancing, and virtualizes resources across an enterprise, and data grids and compute grids, and it enable collaboration for virtual organizations. Okay, in the sense what we want to say, in the sense the grid provides the virtualization of heterogeneous resources, resulting in a better management of the resources. Okay, it considered one of the earlier proponents of grid technology. It is a computational grid, in the sense it is a hardware and software infrastructure that provides dependable, consistent, and pervasive, in the sense of spreading widely throughout an area, and inexpensive access to high end computational capabilities. Later, what we want to say, grid is nothing but it is a computing environment concerned with the coordinated resource sharing and problems sharing in a dynamic and multi institutional virtual organizations. Okay, these are the benefits. Many of the organizations who plan to set up a grid enabled applications, it perceive the grid concept differently. Accordingly, Oracle describes the grid vision as an adaptive software infrastructure which is able to balance resources efficiently through the usage of a low cost services and storage. And coming to the grid applications, okay, grid applications, data and computationally intensive applications. Only intensive in the sense it is it is typically referred to as a big data. This technology has been applied to computationally intensive scientific and mathematical and academic problems like drug discovery, economic forecasting, and seismic analysis, back office data processing in support of e-commerce. Okay. A chemist may utilize hundreds of processors to screen thousands of compounds per hour, and the teams of engineers worldwide pool resources to analyze terabytes of structural data, and meteorologists seek to visualize and analyze petabytes of climate data with very large computational demands. In the sense what we want to say, in the sense Sun Microsystems classifies the grid on three levels, namely cluster grids, enterprise grids, and global grids. Here grid in the sense it's a high performance computing. It talks about grid as a utility computing environment. Okay, it describes a grid as a autonomic computing environment, in the sense it's not dependent, it independent computing environment. It having a collection of resources which create dynamic virtual organizations. Okay, from the point of industrial implications, the grid bus project came up with the following definitions for a grid. Accordingly, a grid is a type of parallel and distributed system that enables the sharing of autonomous resources dynamically, ensuring users the quality of service. Okay, these are the grid applications. And coming to the resource sharing, what want readily able to use, you can the purpose, what the material we have to share it. Okay, that is nothing but resource sharing, readily available materials. In the computer the data will be there, the data system applications, it will be storage, sensors, networks, and so on. Here sharing always conditional, some issues of trust and policy and negotiations, payments. Okay, and coming to the coordinated problem solving, how we want to solve the problem, we want to solve in a coordinated way, in the sense distributed data analysis, and we want computation in the sense it includes both hardware and software to manage and to process what we have to compute, what we have to store, and what we have to solve the problem in collaboration and so on. In the sense what we want to say, in the sense grid computing is also known by a number of other names, such as grid computational grid computing, on demand, and on demand computing. The term grid technology describes the entire collection of grid computing elements, okay, middleware and network and protocols. Okay, in a grid environment, the resources is able to work together cohesively because it defined protocols that control connectivity and coordination and resource allocation, and resource management and security. Generally the protocols are implemented in the middleware. The goal of grid computing is to provide users with a single view or a single mechanism that can be utilized to support any number of computing tasks. Okay, here the grid leverages its extensive informatics capabilities to support what we have to complete a task, and the user perceives essentially a large virtual computer undertaking the user's work. Okay, these are the coordinated problem solving what we have to distributed in a data analysis and computation and collaboration. Later discussion, the one more topic we have, elements of grid computing. Thank you.